Today on Ballistic BBQ, it's going to be a battle royale between two cowboy cut ribeye steaks. One is from Sam's Club, the other's from Costco. We're cooking it up Santa Maria style on the El Patron. Let's get going. Quick thank you to Lone Star Grillz for sponsoring this video. And here are those ribeye steaks. This one here is from Sam's Club, coming in at just under 4 pounds. This is the steak from Costco, coming in at 3 pounds. So right off the bat, here's the differences I see. This one's thicker, you know, the one from Sam's Club. And here's that steak from Costco. Yeah, a little thinner than the Sam's Club steak. The color on these steaks is also pretty dramatically different. Again, Costco. This one here was cryovac. Sam's Club's was on a styrofoam tray. So there's a little bit of oxidization going on here, but that's not going to affect the flavor. Both of these are choice. Sam's Club is Angus. Costco's not specified what breed of animal, but I'm guessing it's probably Hereford, which is a very common animal to use if they're not using Angus. Marbling, the intermuscular marbling, I think on the Costco looks a little bit better than Sam's Club. Little bit of fat I think should have been trimmed off right here. So I'm paying for a little bit of that fat that I'm not going to be eating. Pretty dramatic difference on the bone widths here. The other thing about the Costco steak is I did have to purchase this. It was a pack of 2. As far as the prices, Sam's Club was $16.22 a pound, and the Costco's was $15.69. So a little bit more money for Sam's, but again, it is Angus. Angus is usually a little bit more expensive than the other breeds of cattle. We're going to be seasoning these up now, and I'm using, this is a brand I haven't used before, Burnt Finger Barbecue. Dig on that name, and this is their Steakhouse blend. This is really good. It's a very fine grind, and salt is obviously the first ingredient, but then garlic and onion, and it goes on from there. You know, there's pepper in here, but it's very garlic and onion forward with that salt. I mean, this is going to be really good. Big thick steaks, and I'm going pretty heavy on the seasoning. This would be actually a very good seasoning for a dry brine. I'm not using any binder, just using the natural binders in this meat. That looks good. When I'm cooking big, thick steaks like this, I'm always going to use a probe. This is the Fireboard Pulse. I dig on these. And one thing I really like about them is they're already color coded. So you don't have to use, you know, the little rubber O-rings or anything. Going right in the dead center through the side. There we are. Let these rest a bit, get the fire started. Right now I have a pretty decent amount of lump charcoal on the adjustable charcoal grate. It's in its lowest position right now. I'll be using a weed burner to get this ignited. Okay, my strategy for this cook's a pretty simple one. As soon as I get a little bit more of an established burn going on in that coal bed, that lump charcoal, I'll be adding some chunks of mesquite wood. Then I'm going to start cooking. I'm leaving that charcoal grate down at the lowest position there, and I'll raise and lower it as needed. But I'm going to be doing a lot of flipping on these steaks. It's not going to be in one spot for too long before I flip it. The point is I want to kind of nurture the cook as it's going along so I don't get any overcooking. I want as much, you know, pink color as possible when I cut the steak open. The final sear, I'll probably bring that grate up pretty high or pretty close to the grate and really give it a good sear. But I love this type of cooking. Again, it's about as close as you can get to cooking on a Santa Maria grill. Instead of the cooking grate, raising and lowering, it's going to be the charcoal grate. That's really the only difference. But the dampers on, every damper on this cooker, the charcoal damper down at the firebox and the 2 stacks on the sides, they're fully open. There's really no need to manipulate those at all. See you when this is ready to cook. All right, I have a good bed of coals. Here's My Mesquite I'm going to throw in here. Just going to really give it that authentic kind of live fire Santa Maria kind of cook. I'll be monitoring this cook on Fireboard's app. As you can see, I have red and silver, the Pulse named. The red is the Costco steak and the silver is that Sam's Club steak. Get those steaks down. So again, right now, the grate is at the very lowest position and we're just sort of getting these steaks up to kind of temperature nice and slowly. I'll start raising the grate as needed. Right now, I just kind of want to warm them up. The internal temp I'm looking for is going to be 125 degrees Fahrenheit. That's when I'll pull them, loosely wrap them in foil, and just let the carryover bring them up another 10 degrees. I switched sides on the steak. There's a little bit more fire down below here. Since this is a thicker steak, I just was trying to balance it out a little bit. And I will be double checking these probes with a instant read as I cook here. Again, fire's kind of going back a little bit, so the back end's a little hotter. I'm just trying to keep that thicker cut over the hotter part of this grill. You can see the flames are almost kind of licking the bottom of these cooking grates. It's beautiful. I always say when I'm doing these type of cooks, the thing I love about it is how interactive it is. You're not just, you know, closing a lid, walking away, and then watching an app. You're flipping, you got smoke in your eyes, and the smells. I mean, it's just, this is my happy place right now where I'm at. I love this. As expected, that thinner Costco steak's cooking a little faster. It's about 10 degrees higher right now than the Sam's Club. All right, we're getting a little closer on Costco's steak. It's 104 right now, 2 degrees. Sam's Club's running at 82. There is a big difference in thickness here. 105. All I've been doing is flipping and just moving them around the grate. At one point, it was off camera, but I had the bones pointing towards the back of the pit here. Just added a few chunks of mesquite down there, so it's got a little bit more smoke and fire. It smells so good. These probes are running pretty consistent with my instant read. All right, I'm at 110 now on the Costco. I'm going to go ahead and raise the grates, and you're going to see some very fast flipping. Actually, before I do that, these. This is the cooler zone here in the front. Raise this up. It's close, and by the way, I have glove liners on, so these are insulated. Would not do this with just straight old gloves. Once I pull this ribeye off, or the Costco's off, I'll lower the grate again. Or once I'm satisfied with the crust. Right now we're at 115 on Costco. $119 on Costco, 91.6 on Sam's. This is so much thicker than Costco's. I'm sure the internal temperature was probably much cooler than the Costco steak as well when I put them on the pit. 122 on Costco. Crust is gorgeous right now. $97 on Sam's. This thing 108 on my instant read. And we are done with Costco. All right, we are done. Same thing, loose wrap, we'll let them rest. Then I'll meet you at the cutting board. All right, and here are those both steaks, sufficiently rested. Sam's Club right here, Costco right here. I'm very pleased, very proud of the crust on both of these steaks. I mean, that looks incredible, incredible. And both of them look really good. Proof's in the pudding though, so let's get these sliced up. All right, the pressure's on, Greg. Sam's Club, Costco. Both look pretty darn good to me. Let's give these a try, taste-wise. I mean, this is going to be, I think, a difficult taste test for me. Let me get these all sliced though. Give this a try here. So again, Sam's Club. I think I got a little better overall color on the Costco. Try Costco first. Sam's Club. That right there looks perfect. They both have really, really good flavor. I'm kind of shocked to say that Sam's Club's actually a little bit more tender. I don't know why I'm saying shocked. I'm pretty new to Sam's Club. We have, a Sam's not too far away from my house, and then a Costco a little closer. Yeah, this Sam's Club is, it's the Angus. I think of the two, I believe, kind of surprised I'm saying this, I like the Sam's better. As far as the two stores, I feel that I have a better shopping experience at Costco. I like Costco better. It's good. This is better. I mean, it's so tender, very, very juicy. This is good, and it's not tough, but tenderness-wise, this definitely surpassed this. Sam's Club Cowboy Steak wins. So, good for you, Sam. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, thumb it up if you like it. I hope you did, and I'll see you on the next cook. Let me see here. Sam's Angus, cheers.